welcome to my Thursday Live. If you're new to Tori Bell, welcome. We're so excited to have you. Okay, guys, we have a couple of really fun things to do today. We have 2 tutorials. That's two tutorials. Just saying. All right, so we have one for Halloween so that you guys can get some great Halloween ideas and be prepared. And we had a super special guest that came and is going to show us our Makeup Fix Plus. All right, so we're going to do the Halloween tutorial first. I'm going to narrate over it. We pre-recorded it, of course, because it's Halloween. And yeah, I didn't want to be a cat all day. And so, but I'm going to narrate over it for you guys. And then we're going to look at our second tutorial and our Makeup Fix Plus. All right, without further ado, let's get our kitty cat on.
Hi, everybody. All right, we're going to turn ourselves into an alley cat. First, foundation, of course. Now, I'm just going to actually match my skin. I don't really see a reason to try to change my skin color too much. Here I'm using 130, and as we know, little circles are blending and back and forth is moving products. So like we usually do, make sure that you get that into your pores. I know I usually don't say to do anything rough, but do make sure that you push a little bit into your pores, or what happens with foundation is it just sort of ends up sitting on top of your skin and gives you an odd texture. So you do want to make sure that you work that in a little bit, but still gently. Okay, so we're gonna go all around the face. Okay, now that we're about done getting a little bit of powder on our face, we're going to do our stark naked. We'll start with our lightest color. So this is actually how we're creating the highlight of our cat. So this is effectively the same thing as strobing. We're putting the light where we want to bring it out because cats have a more protruding upper lip, and we want to kind of make the light reflect right there so it brings that out. So again, we're going a little bit bigger because a cat's face is not the same as ours. So we're creating the illusion of the front of our face having more protrusion than the rest of it. Okay, so now once we are all done with that, we're going to do our chin just a little bit. And we're also going to do over our eyes and a little bit into our forehead just to give us the spaces on a cat that actually protrude. And I know at first it looks weird, that's how all these things are, but don't worry, it's all going to come together. It's just a few layers. All right, now we're gonna go into our darker color and do our eyebrows, just like we normally do them. Now I am just filling them in with my small angle brush because, you know, it's not like we're trying to be a perfect human, we're trying to be a cat here. So you don't need to do really harsh straight lines or anything. We want more of a soft look because it's furry. All right, now we're gonna get into our black. Now you guys can either use the Works in black, or you can use either your magnetic mascara, or you can use your gold liner made in the USA. So I'm just really doing this lightly to start with because what I'm really starting to do is just making my pattern. So you don't wanna do, you know, too much craziness when you're making the pattern because it's just so easy to mess up. All right, so I have this great picture of a cat and I am just following along these lines. So I'm making my top lip a lot bigger. So it's more like the open mouth of an animal. And I'm also going to fill in my nose and give myself a cute little kitty cat black nose. Now I'm an alley cat with a black nose, but you could use pink if you wanted to. You could use like bear or one of our like rosy colors, or gosh, bouquet would be cute. So if you want a pink nose, I would totally go straight for your Velvet Kisses because that's a perfect little pink nose color. But you'll still want the black for your upper lip and for down the front. Okay, so then this will just take a few minutes and it's just a lot of filling in. Now I found out later that it was not a bad idea to use the mascara and using the side with the brush that is for eyeliner. It is actually very easy to get off. It dries just as fast and it goes on a little bit blacker, more of a solid black than the Works. So if you want to try that, do it. Okay, now don't be afraid to look at yourself, add on, even it out. You're a cat here, you're not a human. You know, if it's a kind of a different shape, it's fine. And also, don't forget to get your nostrils because cats do not have glowy white nostrils. So get in there a little bit, and later when you blow your nose, be careful. because you're probably going to need to touch that up, just saying. And also wash a brush, for sanity. All right, here we go. Oh, not sanity, sanitation. That's fine. Just ignore it. All right. So now we are going to line our eyes. And this is where you line them. So just like we was talking about, what you're going to do is you're going to make a line right from the corner of your eye to the corner of your nose to the corner of your eyebrow. And that's how you can tell you're on the right path, is that line that happens between those three places. And you can just eye it. You don't have to actually measure it or anything because, again, it's just Halloween. We're not doing a big show here. Okay, so then we're going to fill in. We're going to line our entire eyes. And then we are going to do a lot of filling in. Again, this is just a lot of black. Like, this is one of these costumes that is a lot of black. Another option you can do is you can use some water on your brush, and you can use the black from either the, we have 3 of them, from either the Space Out, the Flat Earth, or the 24K with water on your brush, or you can use a setting spray on your brush. So if you don't feel like using the works, those are a bunch of other choices. There's so many ways you can do this. Every way is correct, don't worry. So for normal makeup, I would never say put any hairspray on your face, but if you are going to use a powder, it's not a terrible idea to close your eyes and do a little hairspray, setting spray if you don't have setting spray. Don't do it all the time, it's not good for your skin, but it's fine for Halloween. It's just one day. Okay, so you guys can see that basic shape that we're following, the same as the cat in the picture. And then we're going to make sure you do the corners really well, because that's one of the things that really defines a cat, is those little eye corners. Okay, into the Space Out palette we go. All right, let's get our Milky Way out, and we're gonna use Milky Way to do under our brow ridges, and we're gonna do a little bit more right around our mouth and nose, just to really bring that out and to give it a lot of definition. And then we're gonna get into the Venus. So we're gonna put that over our eyebrows just to blend it in a little bit with the rest of the shimmer on our face. So we move the light, it's great. All right, now we've got our Mars. We're gonna do Mars all the way across the lower arch of our eye. There we go, just underneath the brow ridge and above the lid. And again, guys, remember, 1, it's Halloween, it doesn't need that much blending, and 2, we can blend later, so just get it on there. Okay, and we're gonna use our blendy brush, here it is, and blend those 2 together a bit on the top. Don't need to go too crazy. One nice thing about using the works like that on your eyes is that you don't really get as much, it doesn't try to blend in with other stuff. Okay, now we're into our deep space. We're getting crazy here. So we're going to do the rest of the lid of our eye straight across, and remember, we're patting that in. Pat, pat, pat. It's actually called packing, technically. I like to say patting, though. It's more descriptive. So this has a couple of reasons. I mean, one, of course, we want this nice dark color around our eye like a cat, but also for doing a larger space like this, it's just a lot easier to use a powder. And the powder does help set everything else on your face. So that's nice. On to the bottom lip. We are going to use 2 products. First, our 24K on our bottom lip, and then we're going to go back into our Venus and tap that on, tap, 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 to give us a really nice kitty cat colored lip. So now I'm going to be sort of a tabby cat or a fancy leopard. So these are kind of all the colors I'm using, but you could use different ones. You could be a black and white cat, you could be a darker brown, whatever you like. Okay, so now we're gonna get back into our Flat Earth palette and use our dark brown. And we're gonna use that to make the definition, the contour on the sides of our nose. You wanna go right from your eyebrow to where the point is in your black makeup. Wash that right off. You can see how that makes you look so much more cat-like right away. And now we're just gonna blend that down a little bit. Not too much though, because again, like, it's a costume, so you don't want this to look like your makeup. You wanna actually change the shape of your face. So blend it down, but leave kind of a strong line on the top. Okay, back into our Flat Earth. We're going to use it as contour. Suck the cheeks in, ladies. Okay, actually, I mean, it's Halloween to be everybody. So we're gonna go right down the corners of our cheeks and give us a nice kitty cat face. Go, and we're blending. We're blending. We love blending. So don't worry about it being perfect. It's a Halloween costume. There we go. Okay. So now we're gonna take a little bit of our powder and we're just gonna blend that in just a bit more. And back into our, this has a lot of palettes in it, but you guys can kind of make do with whatever you have handy. You could probably do almost all of it from Space Out, almost all of it from Stark Naked. So that was a little bit of Stark Naked. Okay, now this is the big trick. You want to use one of your eyeliners for sure to put your little dots on and any other small things. And you can also use them for any of the black. So if you wanted to go over like the black on your nose or whatever, totally do it. So I suggest using either the mascara or the 24K, although I'm not using it here, but just for ease of washing off, it's a good choice. Okay, back to Space Out. And we're gonna use our black. Now here's the deal. Stencils are the key, you guys. If you're gonna do anything tricky on your face, you've just gotta use a stencil. It's almost impossible to do this kind of stuff freehand. So go get a cheap little stencil, get it on Amazon or wherever. They're not very expensive. I think I paid like $4.99 for a kit of like 10 different animal stencils that I could literally use for the rest of my life. All right, so I'm just doing a little diagonal leopard print here, but you could do it any direction you wanted. You could do your cheeks, you could do your whole face, you can do it in stripes, you could be a tiger. There's all sorts of stuff you could do. All right, so see how easy that was? All right, so now I'm just adding a little bit freehand just to kind of blend it in and to kind of take it out on the edges, that kind of thing. Just sort of seeing what I'd like to do with it. And this, you don't even have to do this. I just felt like it could use a little perfecting. I'm picky that way. It's fine. I'm just a picky person, Bob will tell you. Okay, back into our palette and back into our Mars. This is, Venus. This is a big Venus day. All right, so we're gonna just take our Venus, we're just gonna tap it into each little spot. How easy is this, you guys? I mean, this really isn't hard. It's just like any other Halloween costume. It's a little bit time intensive just because it's more makeup and different makeup, but it's not hard. Isn't it cool how much pigment is in our products? I mean, it's ridiculous. You know how long it would take to do this with some sort of cheap, like, eyeliner and eyeshadows and stuff from the store? I mean, it would be impossible to get these kind of colors, and it's not like I have anything special on under there. It's just so pigmented and it stays on so well. Makes me happy. Okay, back to our Stark Naked. There we go. And I'm just adding a teeny bit of highlight on the edges, and this is not a necessary step, to be honest, but you know, I just thought it was fun to add a little bit more highlight. Okay. I am so almost a cat, you guys. So close. There we go. Meow. Oh yeah, now this is very important. We need ears, we definitely need a bow tie, and some hair. All right, so I have a little headbandy wig thing going on here with my ears, yay. All right, and lashes. The pièce de résistance, as I keep saying. I don't know why, I'm suddenly a French girl. All right, so we're going to, I'm using my gold liner for my lashes. And of course, I'd already put on a little bit of, I didn't show, but I already put on a little bit of Siren on my natural lashes. So we'll do a couple coats. Okay, so now I'm just tidying everything up underneath, making sure I have a lot of just really nice contour. There you go, a little bit on the neck, as you saw, straight down the nose. Back to our Stark Naked palette. So this is just all that final touch-up. When you take a look at yourself overall and you say, okay, what needs a little touch-up? Making sure my neck blends with the rest of my face, that's important. Get my bow tie all straight. There we go. Okay, and now I'm just doing a little bit of blending underneath. Nice and even. I feel like that solid line underneath is really important. And the waterline. As we talked about before, it's one of the things that really kind of makes your eyes pop in a costume because it isn't as natural looking to have your waterline done, and so it really kind of gives you an air of like kind of mystery. And to do your waterline, it's just like anything else. You just use your the works and very gently pull down your eyelid and just put a few coats on. It's funny how it kind of feels like you're not doing anything and then all of a sudden you are. All right, now I'm adding just a little bit of the shadow to my upper lip too, just because I feel like it just needs a little definition. There we go. And now I'm doing a little highlight in the middle of my bottom lip also. Oopsie, I should not have just rubbed my lips together. Pretend you didn't see that. It's such a habit, you guys. You know how hard it is not to do that? All right, but no harm done. Looks like it's fine. Now I'm going back over to create a bit of an ombre, just blending the two colors together. So those are both from our Space Out, and it's the Milky Way and the Venus and the Ladies' Nights. We're ready. On they go. Best part. To this day, every time I put on lashes, I'm like, oh my God, that's easy. Okay, that's it. Am I a cute kitty? Meow.
Okay, guys, first things first. Let's talk about that headband. I have so many people saying, I want the headband, I want the headband, I want the headband, because I can see the comments as I was talking, and I was like, okay, the headband's coming. Don't worry. Think holiday. Okay, that's all I'm going to say about the headband. Anyway, so let me tell you guys what's in the cat bundle, just so you know. We have, I'm going to read it so I don't mess it up. We have the Works Single in black, the Stark Naked palette, the Ladies' Night Magnitude Magnetic Lash, the Magnitude Gold Magnetic Eyeliner, and the Blush Ignite Lip Plumping Gloss. Although I don't think I used the gloss in there, it still looks really good over the top of the Venus. And it is $167 US, and that is $225 Canadian, 154 GBP, 252 Australia, and 273 in New Zealand. So there we go. That is our awesome kitty cat bundle for Halloween. That, I have to tell you guys, like, I love doing these looks. That one I thought was particularly cool because I really like the way that the Stark Naked changes the shape of your face when you add all that light and the shimmer, like right through here. I love that. I thought that was super cool. You could also definitely add some more of the kitty spots. So if you want to be like a leopardy or a leopard, definitely you can go around like here. You could do down your neck, all over the place. Ooh, what was that movie where they had, it was a TV show movie, they had sort of leopard spots like Star Trek? Somebody has leopard spots on Star Trek. Star Wars, Star Trek. I swear there was some aliens that had leopard spots. All right, well, if you guys know, just tell me. Because I swear there is one, but I can't think of what it is. All right, let me tell you about my shirt too. All right, so you guys, let me close it first. This is new in the swag shop. It's our awesome, wait, there. I don't have it zipped up, obviously. So, awesome sweatshirt, super comfortable, fitted. Awesome logo wrong side. There we go. It's got our awesome logo. It has pants that you can get to go with it. And then I also have on our cool Cherry Belle tank top with a little red glitter and the black glitter. And these are on special right now on the swag shop. What's the swag shop address? You can go, just totally go through the website. But if you're in your backstage, you can go through there, or you can go directly to my Tori Belle swag.
My Tori Belle.
MyToriBelle.com. There we go. So, just wanted to show you guys we got some new swag. Everybody's like, we need new swag. Ooh, there it is. All right. Pro tip. Done. Next pro tip coming. But first, how do you win things? All right. So, if you're new and you don't know, we always give away prizes. And we're going to give them away after the next pro tip. But I'm going to tell you guys how to enter. And that is comment, share, or take part in the call to action. And today's call to action, I'm going to remind you again later, is about October. October is coming up very, very quickly, as in like tomorrow, right? Tomorrow? Yes, tomorrow. Tomorrow is October. Halloween and all the good things are coming, and it is also Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And we have an amazing event that's going to happen on the 7th, which is my next Thursday Live. And that is our Party in Pink that we have every year. We're super excited about it, and we hope you're excited too. So your call to action is to tell us why you're excited about the Party in Pink. So that is your call to action. So do that to win. We will give prizes for that. We'll give prizes for sharing, and we give prizes for commenting. Alrighty. Our next pro tip, we're doing 2 today, and we had an awesome guest. Marie K. Jensen came to visit, and she was the one that won being on my live. And so we thought we would connect her awesome visit with us unboxing our Makeup Fix Plus. And that is also the, extra pro tip. And it's the one, okay, so this is the Makeup Fix Plus that came out 2 weeks ago if you got it early, but you can still get it for the next 2 weeks. So we bring it out in the middle of the week for the subscribers, or month, in the middle of the month for, for the subscribers. They have it for 2 extra weeks before anybody else can even subscribe to it. And then for the next 2 weeks, you can still subscribe to it. And then after that, we do another one. So I have to tell you guys, you have to subscribe to Makeup Fix and Makeup Fix Plus. Just do the plus. Here's why. This is an absurdly great makeup fix. And the next one for November, because you know how I love holidays, is off the charts. I'm not even joking. It is off the charts. You have to believe me. You know I love the holiday. So this one is crazy amazing. Everybody loves it. You're going to see it in a second. The next one is utterly ridiculous. Get your Makeup Fix Plus. You will be so sad. I'm not joking. You're going to freak out if you miss this. So definitely, this is the time. Go get your subscription. You can stop it after 2 months if you want to, but you need it now. I'm not joking. Okay, without further ado, let's see Marie Kay and I do some fun unboxing of this month's Makeup Fix Plus. I have a really special guest today. So if you're new, you get to meet somebody new. And if not, this young lady is going to introduce herself so you can meet her.
Hello, my name's Marika. I am a nano influencer with Tori Bell.
Awesome. How did you end up being here hanging out with me today?
I won your live contest.
Nice.
Yes.
And was it on, which was the event you won it on? Do you remember?
I'm trying to remember.
I think it was birthday party.
Was it the birthday party?
I think it was.
I was the one where you
party.
gave away the luggage. Also,
That was the birthday party.
Okay.
Birthday party. Yes, I really wanted that luggage, and I didn't
I did
get
too.
any. I was like, could have ordered a new one.
I know, right? I need luggage now because
I know.
my luggage broke from Cabo on the way home.
I hate that. It always happens.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? So we are going to do something fun today. We're going to unbox. It's already out of the box, but we're going to show you what is in our new Makeup Fix Plus. And it started shipping on the 15th if you have a subscription, but you can still subscribe for the next 2 weeks. And we always, on the first of the month or, within a day or so of it, we always announce what's in there. And so this is that time. And we are going to do a look. And I'm so excited you're here because every single time, and I mean every time, which is a lot of times, at least somebody says, could you show us what to do for hooded eyes? And Marika, her eyes are a little bit more hooded than my eyes. And so now we can show you 2 different ways to use the same palette. So I'm so excited. It's going to be awesome. All right. So first, she gets a little present because I'm not going to make her use my Grow Sturdy brushes on her face. So those are yours.
Oh, thank you.
Open them up and we'll show you guys our brush kit real quick. I love our brushes.
They are
They
so
are
nice.
so soft and so pretty, and they come in a pretty container. I even like the box. I don't know how well you can see it, but it's embossed. I don't know what you're going to do with it once you open it. Probably just throw it away, but it's so pretty. Okay, there we go. So she's all in brushes. Yes, one thing about being on my live is I'm probably going to let you keep everything you put on your face. So that's always fun because, what am I going to do it, right? And we don't want to make her use sticky stuff that's not from her skin. Here, I will throw all this away. I was just telling Eddie, I need a garbage can because I'm constantly just tossing things off screen. And now, can you guys see it? Wait, look, I have a garbage can. So excited. Look at this, bam! Not messy. Yeah. So now when we do the unboxing and I actually unbox it and I just throw everything at the camera, now there will actually be a garbage can in front of the camera.
There you go.
And Luke, the maintenance man, won't be mad every month. So it'll be great. All right, so let's go for what's in this guy. Do you have one of these?
I do.
Okay, so you already know what's in it.
I did, yes.
All right, this is the beautiful bag that comes in it. It is a vintage bag. So everything in this kit is basically kind of taken from fall in a vineyard is the idea. So this is like your vineyard fall look. And which kind of goes with our Enology line, which is fun. But I just thought it was just such a pretty kind of antique-y look, and it really just said sort of fall and classy.
Absolutely.
So, and I got to design the artwork, which is always fun for me. I like to. I don't get to do that much anymore, so it's always fun to do some artwork. Okay, so the bag. Oh, TB on the inside. With our awesome monogrammed. There we go. Can you see? There. Fabric. I want a whole dress made out of it. I saw somebody in a dress in Orlando that it was a very similar pattern. It was black and sequins, and I was like, did you have that made? And then I realized it wasn't actually our logo. It was just like squares. I was very excited, and then I was like, I need that.
Or you have it made for Vegas?
That's a good idea. That is a good idea. We were talking, this is so bad. I'm sorry if I offend anyone, but we were talking on the influencer board about how we're going to top the wedding from last year. And I was saying that I need to know which of the affiliates are planning on giving birth in April. And so we have this whole plan where we're going to play Push It, and there's going to be like a birthing tub. And then I'll hold the baby up like the Lion King and play like the whole circle of life thing. Won't that be nice?
That might top the
I'm
wedding.
like, yeah, see? Just saying. Okay, we have our Chateau lashes. Super, super pretty. These will be very pretty on you. I already have my date nights on, so she's going to wear our Chateau lashes. And then the vintage palette. Okay, so you guys, every time I make a palette, I always make them multi-use. I always design them to be multi-use so that you can do at least almost all of your face from the palette. So you can do, I don't think you can do your eyebrows in this one, but you can do your lips for sure, your cheeks, your eyes. You want to try it?
Sure.
I swear. She's better at that than I am. Maybe.
Can't get it out of the box.
Ish. It's fine. And then we have our pretty artwork again. I should probably stop saying it's pretty artwork since I made it. There we go. Voila. I love these colors. These are, I mean, they're really very neutral colors. Almost anyone can wear them. They're in the cooler shades, but these two are a little bit warmer, so you can go either way with them. But if you have green eyes or gray eyes, these are your colors. Like, seriously. Blues too, because it's the, if you want a color to pop, you want to use the opposite color on the color chart. And purple is the opposite color of green. So that will really make green eyes pop. The opposite color of blue is yellow. Is that right? Eddie? Yes. Like yellow and red is green. Yeah. So anyway, the beigeier colors are great for the blue-eyed ladies. All right. And then we have these two guys. We probably don't need to open them since they're right here too. But it's these. The large, oh, I lied. It's these. It's the base brush and the accent brush. And there, that's what's in these guys. And then, so this is our newest Velvet Kisses, and it's called Bouquet, and it matches perfectly with this whole system. Hi. Haha. Seal the heck out of everything for safety, but then it's like, God forbid you try to open it.
Oh, man.
Right?
All right, well, we're just trying this box.
Fine. There we go. Perfect. So pretty. So this is sort of like if Bear and Glow had a love child. You get Bouquet. Pretty much.
Is that what you're wearing today?
Pretty. It is not. I'm wearing something with the, oh gosh, what do I have on? I'm wearing Glow with Cinnamon Ignite. Oh. I was like, I know it's two things, and one of them is Cinnamon Ignite. There we go. Okay, here's the plan. Are you ready?
We'll see.
Okay. So I am going to do her foundation and some powder and blush, and we'll talk through that and some contour, and then we're going to do our eyes together. It's going to be amazing. So it was funny. She came in and I'm like, what are you, 140? She's like, no, I'm like a 120. I was like, no. So we have a 130 and a 140 here, and we're going to double up on these guys and see what matches her best. All right, your brush. Let's see. We're going to use this guy for applying. And then I don't normally, because I use my own, I'm going to use the top of my Brushy Cleanie because it's clean. There we go. To put this in so that I'm not just getting it all over. Because if it was me, I'd stick it on my fingers. But it's not me. It's your face. Oh. All right. So this is our 130. This is our 140. This is a good thing to use that for, actually, if you want to mix your colors. I like it. Okay. So if you guys happen to have like multiple colors in your skin, which a lot of people do, if you have any kind of redness in your skin, you probably have like lighter and darker. If you're not white, you almost always are going to have a lighter mid face that fades into a darker outer face. So I'm always saying, just look at yourself. Just like, see the colors. I know it sounds simple, but, look at a little spot and be like, is this the same color as this? And if it's not, you can use two colors. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to steal this brush from her. It doesn't really matter which one you use. And I'm going to actually, no, that works better because the camera can see them. All right. So she's got like pinkness to her cheeks. So I'm going to go where it's like the most, like normal skin color right there. And that is actually a very good match, that 130. Get a little brushy cleany. And then I'm going to go more by her hairline. And turn your face forward. And see if she's a little bit darker up top. Not really. All right. You're 130.
Okay.
There we go. All right. I'm going to take a little tissue and wipe. It's coming for me. We'll wipe that little guy off. All right. So now then, put that away so I don't accidentally use it. All right. So I'm going to pour some of that in there. Don't forget to shake. We didn't put a bunch of emulsifier in here because there's no real reason for it. You're totally capable of shaking, and it's just something else to put on your skin you don't need, and it's thick. So that's why we shake. All right. Voila. Okay, so now, when we are, you can turn your face a little bit more that way. When we're putting this on, normally I would just put some dots on and move them around, but I'm just going to go like this. So when you swoop, you're applying and moving, and when you do circles, you're blending. And when you're blending, you don't want to do anything hard. You just want to lightly blend. A lot of people hold their brush way out here to keep themselves from doing that, as a matter of fact. I am a control freak. I want to get a grip of my brush, but I can still do it softly. So. Is it soft? Am I hurting you?
No, you're not.
It's a little bit more, so I can see you. So the thing about doing it for TV is that I'm gonna make sure you blend down your neck. You do not want to have a different color face and neck, and we'll powder down the neck too. So up to now I've probably used 3 drops of foundation really on her clothes. And I'm just going to do one side then the other so you guys can see the difference. And open. You see the coverage and all that. All right. Okay, look straight forward. That is a marked difference. Yes, it is. And we'll powder your chest too, so you don't have too much of a difference. Okay. So now we'll do this side. Usually I'm just tapping to put it where I want it, and then I'll blend it. Swooping to move it over. Swoop, swoop. Do you like getting your makeup done, or do you find it annoying?
I can't remember the last time I've had my makeup done.
Oh.
So it's kind of fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
I always find a lot of times if I went to makeup artists, they would kind of be like pushing my head back and forth, especially when my eyes were closed, and I felt disoriented. Close. Like this part, and they'd be like, move. I'm like, ah! Open. There we go. So I'm not one to do a whole bunch of, like tons of concealer under the eyes. Like everything you put on is another layer and it's heavier. So I prefer to kind of tone it down and just do what you need. All right. I'm going to do a little 120 under your eyes. Look up. And the rest right there. The rest I'll do in 130, which I need a new one of soon. I like to just do the powder first. It locks everything in, takes off any shine. Okay, so they can see your pretty face. My nose is stuffy. Fall and I don't get along. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. So I'm going to take a sponge and I'm going to, I won't go too crazy on you, but just so people can see, you want to go down the neck. It's called your décolletage. I didn't do much, but just to show you. All right, now then, contouring. All right, so we can either contour with that 140 we poured in there, or we can use a powder. I'm gonna use a powder brush. And let's see. This is 140. And I'm just gonna do right on your cheekbones. Now this is very subtle, which is why I like doing it this way. It just kind of, it doesn't really leave color, but it's enough that it just kind of gives a shadow. All right, and then I'm going to do my 180. That's got some color. All right, so getting right into the cheek hollow. And then we're gonna make a line right under the jawbone, like that. Each side. Super easy. And then make sure you blend that down, because that looks real weird if you don't blend it. There we go. Alrighty, and then some blush. We're gonna go with, same brush. This is why we have a lot of things that you can use lots of stuff for. It's easier. Same brush. Himalayan salt. Smile. I'm going to do the balls of her cheeks, just a little, and then right on top of where we did that concealer. And tip, tip on the nose. There we go. Beautiful. I like to do the balls of the cheeks first because it's just youthful. There's a lot of ways to do blush, but that's what I like to do. Alrighty, it's eye time.
Okay.
All right, we'll do your eyebrows after we do your eyeshadow.
Okay.
And your lips. All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to do this eye.
Okay.
And you'll do the other.
Okay.
All right. So I like to go dark to light using our palette. So we are going to start with our darkest color, which is called Pinot Noir. Aptly named. Looks like a Pinot. All right. Oh, that's funny. We have a Pinot Noir stain too. I have this bad habit of naming things the same on accident. All right. So we're going to take our base shadow brush. Now for her eyes, what we want to do is we want to give the illusion of a higher arch right here. So where the crease is, we want to kind of give the illusion that it's up higher than where you can see. So we're going to do this. Okay, you can look that way. I'll just kind of get in front of you. Okay, close your eyes. Okay, so we'll start with her lid. And always pull that up a little bit. And notice I'm patting it in instead of swiping it, because that will just make fallout. All right, open. All right, so now you see, you can really barely see I did anything, and so we want to mark, keep open. We want to mark up here a little bit, just so we have an idea of where we want to be to see that close. And then we will fill in to where we marked. So basically, if your eyes are hooded at all, you're going to want to have a pretty solid color on the top. And if you do a different color on your lid, you just have to know it's only going to be visible when you blink, to other people when you blink. And you want this to be very rounded and arched. Okay, open. All right, there we go. So now we can see that she's got a lot more arch. We're going to do the inside a bit more. Get a nice rounded look. Open. Yay. All right, now we don't want to draw out the corner of her eye, so I'm going to take this guy here, open. I'm just going to basically use it as an eraser and go up. There we go. There we go. There. See how much more open that looks? All right. So now we're going into our second color. I'll use the fun one.
Okay.
Which is named Lambrusco. I named these. I'm like, at some point I looked it up and it made great sense. I don't know. All right, so let's use our little accent brush. Now, this is a fun color because it's one of those ones, you know, that it all blends together. Isn't that fun? And it has like a lot of shimmer and highlight. And we're going to do right on the top. And right over the top of that. So pretty. It's like almost like a sunsetty pink. It's really pretty. This is very easy. We're going to be able to recreate this no problem. And then we're going to go into we're going to use this one on you. Okay. So we're going to go into beigey color here because you have the blue eyes. I'm going to do the very top. And honestly, this doesn't even need very much blending because the colors are pretty close to each other. They're kind of doing their own blending. So we're going to take our little blendy brush and just a little bit between the Lambrusco and the Pinot Noir. And it's little circles. Okay, open. That is beautiful. Now we're going to take our angle brush, go back into our Pinot Noir, open, and we're not going to go all the way to your outer corner. We're going to do underneath the middle of your eye, almost to the corners, but not quite.
Why do you not go out to the corners?
Well, your corner is a little bit downturned, and so we're trying to even it out. And so if we make it darker there, it'll still drop back down. So we want the lighter part. So it makes your eyes much rounder. Mm-hmm. So if you can look straight forward there. You see how much bigger and rounder the one eye looks than the other? That's the idea. Perfect. All right. Now you try that part, and then we'll move on from there. Okay, here you go. And you can move your mirror wherever you need it.
The pressure is on.
It's all right. I got you. I will help.
I'm trying to remember everything that you did.
Yeah, first we just do the eyelid. Go all the way down the edge there. Now if you open your eye and look straight ahead.
And then you go up higher, I think.
Right. Sometimes it's easier just to mark it with your eye open and then go up to the mark. There you go. Now, a lot of times I think people really focus on the outer corner of their eye, and they forget that if they don't do anything with the inner corner, it makes your eyes look further apart. So don't be afraid to get some in that inner corner and up towards your eyebrow there too. You have a nice gap there, so there's no reason. If your eyes were close set, that would be a great idea because you would want that, but yours aren't. Okay.
Then you go up higher.
Yeah, perfect. So you saw it. Good job. Okay. Fabulous. Okay, Lambrusco it up. I'll clean your brush for you.
And which one did you use for this?
Yeah.
You just went right over.
Yeah. Yeah, just the same little arch shape. They blend really nicely by themselves, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Such pretty soft colors. I don't know how well they'll be able to see your actual eye color in the camera, but we'll take a close-up picture later so people can see. Maybe a little bit more. Remember, we're tapping it in. There you go. Now I can see. Marika doesn't have any creases like in her upper lids or anything, but if she did, using the flat shadow on the very top, which we're doing only because her eyes are blue, but that's also a good tip is that if you're trying to cover up crepiness, you want to use flat colors.
Do you use this for that?
Yes. I'll be your brush organizer.
Thank you. Like that?
Let's see. Look at me. Yes. Nicely done.
So now I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
I always seem to have this one area right here on the inner side that has nothing.
That has nothing
Like no makeup, no...
Oh, you
see
just
what
feel
I'm
like,
saying?
yeah.
Like right here where it's...
I don't think that looks bad on
No?
you,
Okay.
honestly, because that's just where your eyes come in. But when we put your eyeliner on, then we can kind of draw in that a little bit more.
Okay.
It's more okay, now my brain just went, wait, I know why it bugged you, because when you put your lashes on, then there's like a line, right? Where it's like dark and then lighter.
I don't know. I just see a little area right here. And I usually try to put a little highlighter there to try to blend it a little
A
bit.
little highlighter's nice there too, but I don't dislike it. I think it looks pretty. There's no like wrinkles or anything weird happening there, and it's nice and open and not discolored. So no, it's a nice area of you, so I wouldn't worry about it. But if you like a little highlighter,
Okay, thank you. All right, and now I go.
what you like is right, just so you know. Usually, if you like mullets, you're wrong. But other
If
than
you like
that,
mullets, you're wrong. All right. And you blended between the Pinot and the.
you know, you did a good job putting it on. I don't know that you even need to. It looks pretty well blended.
Okay. Well, we'll
Give it some little circles. Good job.
just a little circle. Okay.
Okay.
And then I need to do this underneath, right?
Yes. Blow it a little first so you don't get any. Because when you're working under, you want to blow it off a little first.
You didn't do this step that you did.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, just to give it a little nice evenness there. Blendy, blendy. Good job.
Okay. So you you didn't go all the way into the inner corner, right?
Yep, about a quarter inch or so out from it on both sides. And the wider you make that line, the bigger your eyes are going to look. So if you're a person who's trying to make your eyes look bigger also, making that bottom a little bit wider, like blurring it out more, just saying, that's you. Alrighty. You did a wonderful job.
Thank
Perfect. All right, let's do our lashes. All right, so I'll let you put your own mascara on. So we got some Siren. We're just putting a coat on just to blend. I do not like putting mascara on people, and I had to do it for 25 years, and now I'm like, you do that yourself. I'm just going to sit here and have a drink of my soda while you do all the work. This is a great life.
I always seem to get mascara on my skin.
Oh, yeah, I do that too. Especially on the bottom.
Yeah.
I usually just take a Q-tip when I'm done and run it
That's
under the bottom a little.
What I do too.
Yeah,
That and
I feel you.
with the liner, because even doing the no liner look, I seem to get it everywhere.
So it's fun. There's so many ways that you can do your liner. And Marika is going to do the no liner look, and I will do liner. Oh, I already have liner on, as you can see.
All right.
Beautiful. All right. Although she has decent eyelashes to start with, so she could also just get away with some Siren, which you probably do a lot of the time.
When I don't.
Yeah,
want
when
my
you're not
lashes.
feeling it. Yeah. Okay. So before we put your lashes on, let's do. So do you use the mascara when you do no liner, or do you just do it?
I do the gold usually. But,
Oh, do you mind using this one
No,
since it's
I can
handy?
use it.
Okay. Do you
but I'll
want
just probably just do the liner.
go for it?
Yes, I
Show us how you do it, because it's always fun to see how other people do stuff. All right, so she's
I'm
using
a
the
hot
liner.
mess when it comes to
You're
this.
not a hot mess. Whatever works. It's fine. Got it. All right, so she's applying that a little bit underneath her eyelids, or her eye. That is your eyelids, but also her eyelashes. A little bit under her eyelashes, and that gives the anchors a magnet to adhere to. Because it's very, very hard to try to put on a lash. I mean, this was the problem with the original magnetic lashes. It's very hard to put on a top lash with a bottom at the same time. So if you already have something holding that bottom magnet or the top magnet, it's not a big deal to get the other side on, which is something that we discovered after we did magnetic eyeliner. So it just adds, to the innovation of things, which is great. Katie Stoka is the woman that invented magnetic lashes, and I invented magnetic eyeliner. And when I did, I emailed her and told her about it. And she was very, very nice. And she wrote me back and said congratulations. And she hoped that the patent god smiled upon us. So that was really sweet of her. I appreciated it. Alrighty. So now we'll do lips so that can dry. Do your own lips.
I don't wear lipstick.
You don't? Okay. Well, here, I'll give you a little. I'll give you a little thing.
So I'm a what's it?
Tomboy? No,
I
don't know.
No, I wear the Ignite.
Oh, Ignite.
Ignite
Oh, okay.
blush.
Well, that's fair too. Okay, so what you're going to do is smile big. We want to do that because it gets rid of any wrinkles in our lips, so you get the lipstick everywhere.
We're gonna do an X. I need my glasses. I can see it from here, but I get an inch or two closer and I can't. There you are! Hi, you look lovely.
Thank you.
Okay, so we do our little X. X marks this spot. It always tickles me too when somebody else does my lips. I'm like, okay, we'll see if we can do it. Like that. Okay. Here, I'll try dabbing. Is that better? If you're not great at something, you can always dab it. Just use the shape of the applicator.
It's like going to get a pedicure with
Oh my gosh, you have no idea. I'm like kicking them and everything. It's great. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do it. We got this. All right, I'll do this one quickly. And then we're just gonna go half one side, half the other. Quick fill in there. And then there we go. You can always adjust with a little Q-tip or whatever. It's probably not perfectly straight because I was giggling and she was too.
So much. Look at that.
I know. It'll be fine. Don't worry. Everything's fixable.
Okay.
This is the reality of makeup, that you can fix it if you happen to be really giggly.
Oh man, you made me cry a little bit.
Oh gosh.
Tickled.
Do you remember the time I stuck the whole magnetic mascara thing in my eye? Did you see that
saw
one?
that one.
Oh, that was epic. It was the first time I did a tutorial with it, and I was nervous and my hands were shaky, and I stuck the whole liner side in my eye. It was like just black, like Children of the Corn or something.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Got a little bit of that going on.
No, you're good. You're good. Looking good. You look great. Perfect. Okay.
I gotta get the
Do
other.
you do a second coat when you?
No,
no,
not
you just
usually.
do one. All right. You do you. Here we go.
I just need enough for the anchor to stick.
Nice. Okay.
Oh man.
Yep.
I need to trim them.
Oh yes. Here you go. Trimming is important.
With my eye shape, and these are the doe eyes, right? So would you recommend outside, inside, one of each?
Well, if you do, I definitely wouldn't do inside. I would do outside on those because otherwise you would look backwards like Kim Kardashian, how much she kind of wears hers backwards. Or with these, you can actually cut them in half and have, these might be a little too big to do it with, but you can cut them in half and have like two accents with a doe eye. So that's kind of fun, but I would just do outside for you.
So I never know. Sometimes I need 2 magnets, and sometimes I need 3.
I would cut off 2, see how it goes.
there.
You could always take off more, but you can't put it back very well. I mean, you
True.
can, but it's kind of awkward.
I know. My old eyes.
Would you like my?
I've never worn readers.
Oh, now you're gonna be like, oh crap! Now I need readers.
No,
Look-
I do need readers.
Oh, you're gonna
Okay, but
look.
these don't-
Isn't it great?
I don't know.
Can you see?
Kind of.
Oh, well, maybe you don't need readers.
No, I do.
Okay, there you go. I'll do your other one while you
I'm trying to put
put
this
that
on.
guy on. Make sure I do the right lash. Okay, that's this side, so I'm gonna do this side.
I love having new anchors.
New anchors are the best. Uh-oh. I know your hands are shaky, so it
Which eye is it easier for me? For you?
doesn't matter to me.
Okay. You do you.
She's so good at that. I'm really good at doing anchors on my left eye, but I'm not good at doing anything on my right eye because I can do it in my bathroom, but I can't do it like for a video because I can't move my face the right way to be able to see. It drives me crazy.
I don't know. I got 2 anchors there. I was like, something's
your hands are
wrong.
shaking. Oh, the other, there's 2. Yeah, so I'm just saying if she can do that with this pressure, it's not that hard. Okay, and now what she's doing is she is flexing because it's a brand new band. It's nice to give it a nice little flex and just between each of the magnets, I give it a little bend so it's nice and comfortable and loose. That will be your band
I
flexor.
think I need to cut another magnet off.
I think they look good.
Think so?
Mm-hmm. It's up to you. Whatever you like. It's your eyeballs.
Do you ever wake up and find a magnet on your pillow and scream because you think it's a spider?
I haven't done that, but I did find an anchor at the bottom of the hot tub while cleaning it.
Oh, that's
and
awesome.
it was still fine. I don't know how long it was there. So I was like,
Yeah, they don't go bad or anything. It's fine.
I thought the water would.
I found them in so many weird places.
Yeah.
So many. I'm like, what on earth am I doing?
you already
with
done this
here?
one?
Yep. You are bent and trimmed. All the things. Look how good that is. You look beautiful. You're right. You didn't
I did. I
take
think
one
I
more
did
off.
take-
Yep,
yep.
take it
And
off.
this one-
Yep, you're right.
This eye is I feel like this eye's a little shorter even than my other eye.
But nobody's perfectly symmetrical. It'd be weird if you were. Have you ever seen those things where they like just copy over one side of your face and you see what you would look like if you were symmetrical, and it never looks good.
Yeah.
It always looks very weird. There we go. I'm over here momming you. I'm like, I'll just clean this up for you.
I appreciate it.
I am all other people.
There.
You're beautiful. I love it. Okay, so now I'm looking, and the thing I was looking for specifically is between the corner of your lashes and the corner of your eye. I do think you need just a little bit of any old thing. So let's go with, I'll do it for you, a little bit of just a black eyeshadow, and I'm just going to use the black from 24K. So look up and that way. This just blends that line in. It's really easy to look the other way. There. And come here.
Yeah.
You see that little, just that little bit of difference, how you don't have that like solid line between your eyelashes? Ooh, so pretty. You look beautiful.
Thank
Okay, well, there you have it. Did we forget anything? Oh, eyebrows.
Oh, yeah.
I did forget your eyebrows. All right. There's definitely not a color we could do eyebrows out of here. It'd be a little weird. Oh, and I was going to actually do a little bit of, where I'm going to take this guy, this contouring angle brush, and I'm going to put a little bit in our fun color here. Can I get it on there? And we're going to do a little highlight just at the very top of your cheekbone with it. One thing I love about doing this with palettes is that it blends everything in so nicely, and it's like, wow, somehow you're like magically just matched so well, no one can figure it out. So I'm just going to do a little blush on the outer corner just to darken that up a bit. It's a really pretty blush color also. There we go. So pretty. I love it. All right, and then some eyebrows. I'm going to do cheater eyebrows on you.
Okay.
Because it's fun. All right, cheater eyebrows. This is the brown color from Timeless Cool. I'm going to take my blending brush, or her blending brush, as the case may be. I'm just going to go first. Go in the front a bit. This is what I do when I don't have enough time. We have enough time, but just to show people. And then take my little accent brush. Fill in that little spot between them. Get that a little bit. Beautiful. Same here. There we go. See,
Much
perfect
better.
cheater eyebrows. When you're in a rush. I have eyebrow cheat going right now, just so you know. Alrighty, we did it.
Yay.
Yay, what do you think? Do you like the method?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, I think it looks really super pretty on you. Your eyes look huge.
They do. I don't normally wear lashes this big, so it's
Oh, really?
A nice change,
You
yes.
have a nice. So if you don't have much space between your lid and your eyebrows, you don't want to wear the really large lashes, of course, because they'll literally go over your eyebrows, and that looks silly. Don't do that. But you have good real estate. I like to call it real estate. She has good real estate, so she can wear the bigger lashes. Beautiful. Thank you so much for
Thank
being
you.
here. Give me hugs. I'm so glad you came.
Yes, me too. I appreciate it.
And congratulations for winning.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, we're gonna come back with some really fun announcements.
Ricky did such a good job. Didn't she do awesome, you guys? Okay, so during that tutorial, I was thinking that 167 US and all the other country prices are a little bit high for the cat bundle. So I lowered it. So it's actually now 145. I was like, I've got a few minutes here. Let's just fix that. All right, so cat bundle 145 US, and then down the row, I'll do it 196 Canadian, 134 GBP, 219 Australia, 237 New Zealand. All right, so those are the sudden new prices for that particular bundle. All right, so we have very little time. Just tossing that over there. We have very little time, and so I'm just going to bust through a bunch of quick information for affiliates. And then tomorrow we have our, Jacqueline and I have our live that we do on the first of every month just to get you guys updated for the whole month if you're an affiliate. It's on the affiliate page. It is going to be a little later because we will be flying. We have an event to go to, and so it is going to be at 5 p.m. Pacific time. So, add your time zone as needed, but 5 p.m. Pacific is when we're going to have that live. So all of this will be covered in much more detail tomorrow. All right, but here we go. We're going to bust through it. Ready? Product launches. Oh, don't forget. The September Lash of the Month ends tonight, and that is the Ladies Night Bundle, which is $35, $10 off. The O Canada sale also ends tonight at midnight Pacific time, and that's the celebrating our first year anniversary of launching in Canada. We had a special sale where you put O Canada in on any of our core lashes, so 9 to 5, Ladies Night, Date Night, Selfie, Wonderlash, or Boardroom. For every one of those you buy, when you put in O Canada at checkout, you will get a free liner. Now, do they have to put the liner in their cart?
You have to put the liner in the
Okay,
cart.
so put the liner in your cart, not the bundle. Get the liner and the lash separately. And then when you put in the O Canada code, all of your liners will become free. It's very fancy. Okay, cool. Next, do not forget, that's tonight. Those things both end tonight, so don't mess up. Because tomorrow they will not be there and you'll be like, please, wait, no. We have other stuff tomorrow, which is exciting. Okay, so product lunches. We have, this starts tomorrow. We have our Lunar Magnitude Magnetic Lashes for $35. Our Tawny Port Enology Lip Stain, $35. Our Tawny Port Lip Liner, $25. And our Tawny Port Enology Duo is $45. So don't forget those start tomorrow for the month. And, you ready, drum roll? The October Lash of the Month will be Boardroom. So Boardroom and the Boardroom bundle will be on sale all next month for $10 off. So the Boardroom bundle. So it is $35 for your it's $45 for your Boardroom bundle all next month. So that is the Lash of the Month. And not only do you get a discount, but you get double points if you sell them and you're an affiliate for travel points to go to our next fabulous travel destination in Punta Cana. Okay, Halloween makeup challenge, that's going all month. Do not forget to upload any fun Halloween pictures you have. You can either put them on the Tori Bell Cosmetics page under the link, or you can put them on your own social media and hashtag TBSpooky. So there you go. Do not forget that. We're busting through this. Ooh, winners! Weekly giveaway winners. Here we go. So we have our comment winner is Janine Darko. Our share winner is Dina Gilmore, and our call to action winner is Kristen Tracy, and she is winning. Oh, and that was for her Ascend skincare tutorial, and they were all winning the green and the orange stacker bundle for Halloween. So congratulations, you guys. We have our affiliate winners, Jeanette Thomas and Jan King from the EMEA. Congratulations, you guys. Remember to win, share, comment, and do the, what's it called? I lost my, a call to action. There we go. Share, comment, call to action. And don't forget, the call to action is what are you excited about for the party in pink, which we'll talk about in a sec. Other big reminder, Stomp the Zero. Stomp, stomp, stomp the zero. That starts tomorrow. You have 2 days to stomp the zero. And if you're an affiliate, that means that every month you start over on your paycheck for sales, and getting rid of that zero on the first 2 days of the month puts you in a drawing for an awesome prize package of foundation and brushes and a customized Tori Bell tote bag that everybody loves. So definitely stomp your 0 so you can get in the drawing. Okay, speaking of drawings, October Opportunity Blitz. You guys, this is a huge contest. So this is backstage for you guys so you can get all the information. But in a nutshell, we are having a contest for mentors who have opportunity meetings. And so we're really excited about it. We're not only offering prizes to the mentors and to the affiliates, but also to the customers. So you guys will be able to have these events and we will provide prizes, and everybody that goes to your events will be put in drawings for a bunch of big prizes. I will give you a quick, oops, I don't have it in front of me. So I'm not going to because I'm supposed to do it tomorrow anyway. But affiliates can win cash and customers can win cash and prizes. And we're going to thoroughly go over that with you guys tomorrow. Let's see, it's any opportunity meetings. They can be Zooms, they can be Facebook, they can be in person, they can be any kind of meetings at all. And if you have, when you have results, you will email them. That's how we will get your entries. And that will go to tbcontests@toribellcosmetics.com. But do not worry. The information is backstage and we are going to thoroughly go over it with you tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific time on the affiliate page. Okay, quick 2020 conference. If you previously purchased your conference tickets through the Tori Bell website, we sent you an email and it contains a unique code. And you need to use that to register through the Eventbrite site. They were sent out today, so don't worry. Red carpet party tickets and non-affiliate guest tickets are also, we'll be able, you can also purchase your red carpet party tickets and your affiliate non-affiliate guest tickets. So people who aren't affiliates but want to come while you register. Okay. And if you didn't receive an email, check your junk mail and your spam. If you still don't find it, email us at tbconference@toribellcosmetics.com. There we go. All right. Party in Pink. So excited about the Party in Pink, you guys. We're partnered again with the National Breast Cancer Foundation. We're super, super excited. Save the date. Next week, October 7th, 4 p.m. Pacific time, here on the Corporate Tori Bell Facebook page. We are going to have so much fun. We're going to have prizes. We're going to have giveaways. We're going to have a fashion show of a bunch of new swag products like you guys have been asking for, and they will be available right then. For the entire month of October, we will be donating $1 from every lash bundle sold from the Pink collection and a pair of lashes and a liner will also go to women who have suffered hair loss due to cancer or breast cancer. So we're really excited about it. Our goal is to raise $25,000 and send out as many sets of lashes as possible. We're also going to be doing what we call BODO, buy one, donate one. So that's for anything with Pink Mink, anything in the Pink collection, which we will tell you all about tomorrow, and any of our palettes. Oh, you can put it back up. That's fine. Go ahead. So this is the Pink collection. So any of these that you sell, we donate $1 and we also donate a lash bundle. And then we also have our Pink Mink in the Pink collection, and then any of our palettes will also count. So we are going to go crazy trying to donate as many lash bundles and as much money as humanly possible. Our goal is to have the biggest donation that the National Breast Cancer Foundation has ever had. That's the goal. All right. They also have Hope Bags. I'll tell you guys about this really quickly. So that's where those product donations will go. So they already have a program where they send out Hope Bags, which are like cosmetics and things that people need who are going through chemotherapy and radiation. And we are going to be included in those Hope Bags. And so we're just so excited to be able to take part in what they're doing in more ways and to really get our products in the hands of people who need it the very, very most. So yay! So save the date. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. We're going to do so much good. So please, please, please be here next Thursday. And let's see, anything else? Oh, and we also discounted all of those products 10% off for the entire month to make it easier for you guys to sell them. Okay, and that will be October 1st through the 31st. We're calling that the Pink Challenge. And of anyone who sells any one of the Pink Challenge products, you will also be put in a drawing for some prizes. There will be at least 3 prize winners, and every single thing you sell is an entry. So the more you sell, the more entries you get. We are not yet announcing those prizes. We will wait to announce those big, exciting prizes. Okay, I think we did it. Oh, they also get
The Pink Challenge is also for customers.
Pink Challenge is also for customers, and so everything they purchase, they also get put in a drawing. Also, each winner will receive a recognition on my live on November 11th, and you will be on the cover of the playbill if you are the big winner and have the absolute most sales or purchases. Okay, guys, we did it. I know we ran a little bit over. I will see you next week at the Party in Pink. I cannot wait. We will see you there. Bye. Oh, and if you're an affiliate, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.